Zach, and it is the Poppy.
Alright. Okay, Hoya, I see you. Poppy, of course, the steadfast presence, a very, very good tool at denying very specifically that elastic slingshot, but there's 3 other dashes that are, you know, 2 of them are pretty easy to predict.
In his jungle,
but it's so difficult
just
to
go
catch
for
this
the
wave.
dive. If they get this dredge line here, Missing and Ruler are disconnected. I don't know how this is going to go, but Ruler's going to throw some damage out. Feather's going to dodge out. There's first kill for TT. It's going to be Ruler's flash, though, and now a TP. A little bit late, but maybe enough. 1xN wants to get the 4th shot. He gets some. That's going to be a double there for Beichuan. The Karthus getting 2 kills is huge. Feather needs to save him, though, because that'd be a lot of gold to
Siv's got a lot of wave clear. Very hard for Hoya to tank up the whole wave. Stop him from pushing in here as
the bane of a Jhin, any CC. Oh my god, he's looking to get the 4 shots with the speed up, but he's just dying to tanks. Luckily he gets out. Deadly Flare's gonna miss though. Feather looking for a re-engage, might just get his life taken from him by the Cougar Claws. 4th shot from 1xN, ready to go, but Feather just dies to the Cougar. And that's Kanavi getting one back for himself.
This is an easy redive for JDG. They can really push out 1xN here if they want to. Very easy CC. Beichuan as well could be a free target. He's no flash.
Man, he's just a Jhin. No. Kanavi beautifully juggles it. That those bloblets aren't going to survive long enough, though. Unfortunately, Flandre, he's going to give a kill over to Beichuan, trying to get one back, but that is
2 minutes. What's TT's answer? Because as I look at the
back
map, it feels like there's not really one, to be honest with you. Feather's opened up onto the top side of the map. They can look maybe to dive Flandre, but I feel like, you know, it's Zach.
Missing to that side of the map as well, but all of this is to try to position around these grubs. Meanwhile, top side is the big focus, and Flandre caught looking a little bit there. Will be sub 200 health, and here comes the Requiem. He's healing a lot, though. No, yeah, but the flash from Hoya shuts him down. Big hammer slammer.
Big hammer slammer. I think right on the back end there, Flandre just about picked up a blob, which brought him above that Requiem threshold. Remember that Q is now Feather. How much trouble is he in?
Feather. That's a 4-level difference. Yagao walking up behind you to take that spear to the dome. Beichuan gonna flash over. Solar Flare goes out. Feather sacrifices his life to get Beichuan out of there. Hopefully it's enough. And maybe a missed call there by TT. They'll move out after.
Yeah, I just don't think they were anticipating as Flandre should be fine. I've lied to you all.
I think you were lying. I think there was a bit of cap in that stint. There will be the bloblets going down. Yukao picks up an easy kill for TT.
Yeah, apologies for the pork bite, but yeah, TT should be able to get the remaining 2 grubs now off the back of that. I don't think there's going to be much contest. Ruler, it's not going to be picked on that top side. Hoya though,
nice combo.
Good steadfast presence.
Yeah, connect the spear does it up, hitting one on the back end. There goes those 2 grubs over to TT. And we'll go to Kanavi now, trying to clear out the rest of Beichuan's jungle, but he's on the top side farming away. So let's check in at that style that we were talking about. Kanavi has been proactive, but my God, when you look at TT's comp and the minutes start ticking, I am terrified.
Yep, so do I. I'm very, very concerned. Corki on this patch, very, very powerful. Got a collector, first item. I can't remember off the top of my head what the collector build path is on Corki. But I do know that the true lethality build that I've been seeing doesn't off the top of my head involve collector. So we'll see where he decides to go over, as Kanavi did want that blue buff, but Hoya will play bodyguard. And yeah, as you know, time ticks on, it's not going to be an early soul by any means either. For TT, they are kind of chilling, right? Karthus is probably going to hit level 11 in, let's say, 2 minutes time. Maybe 3, as he tips over to 10. And life will be good, right? You've got this Karthus scaling up. Corki, we know what Corki does, because if there's one thing that hasn't really fundamentally changed, despite all of the changes to Corki, is that he's still a very strong late game champion. So JDG, it's not that there's necessarily a hard timer on this game, because I feel like when you've got tools like, you know, Zach and Leona for engage, all it really takes is one solid find onto 1xN, onto Beichuan, onto Yukao, and then the game just feels really good. But it feels like that default kind of neutral game state really does lean in TT's favor as they're starting up the Herald, but the setup's not that good.
Yeah,
This isn't the best setup I've seen.
They have double collector complete. Oh, Big Sean tanking that spear. Here comes Feather blocking a lot, but Flandre over the top like a wrestler from your favorite. And now we get this steal away by Konami. Things have gone from bad to worse, and that Requiem is nothing short of just a bit of a miracle.
That Q doesn't find the slow. Could enable a chase down. Get a flash out of your Gao, you never know. But TT, plain and simple, it's so easy for Flandre to find target access to then set up missing onto champions like Jhin and Karthus. It's so simple. So for TT, you didn't believe.
A little scared.
Mazel. Didn't believe. And now JDG off the back of that play, right? Just from finding that Herald fight, mid lane tower tier 1 gone. Tier 1, that tends to be what dictates JDG having a good one overall. Yagao though.
He felt like he was back on the farm. He was just chilling as Hoya tries to go for the wonky play. Can't do it. Requiem's going to come down. Yagao's going to fall over to Beituan, but JDG have some fight back to him. They got claws of their own, and Ruler finally comes in to help Konami secure that one. Now they got Hoya caught completely out, and between a rock and a hard place, they take him down. 2 more kills for Konami.
The freebies on the other end. And I went a bit ballistic for a second as, hold on, Yukao, no, he's fine. Because I thought, never mind. Let's see how this skirmish plays out.
Get a chance to talk. Ruler is here. Konami wants more kills, but now Ruler is going to get his own. He's dropping in some gold. Look at that huge stretching strikes over the wall. And now Yagao wants some more, but he goes right into melee range. He's going to die immediately to 1xN. JDG trying to go in big. Zenith Blade from missing, and here comes the onslaught. You're just a Jhin in a non-Jhin world, and Yukao's trying to Valkyrie in his way out, but the beautiful slingshot. Hoya's gonna deny it, and Yukao makes it out with the flap of his wings. Hoya, maybe not so lucky as Ruler wants to chase him down, but can't do it.
Well. JDG, he's in it for the love of the game. He's got his heart in it. And that's the important thing, as 1xN is, again, learning what it's like to play against Zac.
God, yep. Well, more so what it's like being a Jhin against any sort of CC. Feather will join him. And unfortunately, the big brothers of JDG are looking down upon their little brothers.
And missing. They've been the ones setting up for it. Kanavi's just the one with the damage. Plain and simple. As JDG will get their 3rd dragon, and they're just looking to set up siege across map. Yukao. How much danger is he in?
Oh, maybe a little bit of assist. Oh, he's not dead. Okay, finally he dies. I was about to say the explosion's still going to do it. The tower falls as well. Feather try to re-engage on the missing here. Depth charge going to be used. They just want something back. 4 shots up and ready to go, and there you go. 1xN gets his 2nd kill of the game.
All right, so a little playing against Nidalee at this point in the game with so little control.
But that's the thing,
Beituan, a tear rolled down his cheek.
We were talking
the game.
Oh, deep TP.
Oh, yeah,
they got
very
Hoya
deep.
on a massive flank. Let's see if they can get
Yagao
here.
up.
He's already used the rocket jump into the wall bang, into the deadly flourish, into all the damage, and Yukao picks off Yagao as JDG caught lacking a little bit.
They have to try and turn this into Baron. I think they have to desperation play this now. It's 4 versus 5. Flandre's a little chunked out, but has teleport. They can burn this relatively quickly.
This
TT.
is where Konami wants to be.
Yeah. It's scary. Poke. Big Baron pullback. They want the turn.
With that half health on the Beituan with 1 spear combo. There goes Flandre, though, immediately into the Bloblets. But the Baron, and the AoE! JDG are cleaning house here! Weprium's gonna come across. 1 more spear connects. That is not gonna be enough from the curtain call. 1 more shot goes completely wide. Flandre's on a flank. He's been spotted out. They know somebody's back there, but meanwhile, they're losing their base. TPN, JDG don't want to shy away from a fight. They're gonna go, whoa, he's all the way out of there. Because now you've got JDG without the front line, but did it matter? No, because that wall is the size of a bank, and they just dropped it on the heads of TT. Ching, ching, baby. That's a 1-0 for JDG.
JDG had a little bit of contest in those first couple of minutes, but we asked for them to deliver a clean game, and by golly have they. They'll take this series. Game number 1. It'll be a little bit slow as the rest of the team come in now. Flandre had that teleport in. TT had a couple of good moments, but JDG, once Konami got rolling, it felt like the rest of the team around him, Flandre, the engagers, missing the engagers, really solidified that lead. And there was no more reliable. Whereas a TT they need to find vision setup, right? They already need to be on the front foot to actually make their champions feel good. So let's see how much work they put in to get to that point against this JDG line.
And I think the Alistar, we've seen rumblings of the matchup. Not only Feather and Missing moving out onto the map, but the utility that both the ADCs are bringing. And this is how the story goes. If Graves can get early priority, he does have a lot of trading power, but here comes the spot lanes, here comes mid lane, here comes everybody to help out JDG. Yagao flashes over the death wall for the kill, and now Feather goes in for the engage to trade Yagao right back. 1xN will get one. He'll be able to put some damage back into Kanavi as well, as that approach velocity plus the slowdown is pretty big, and TT make it back 1-1.
So that feels really, really good for Beichuan. Struggling to get past those little mites as Feather.
Nice catch. Feather gets completely denied the crash down. Double shattering strike there, but doesn't matter. Yagao claims his second kill.
Beichuan understands the assignment, knows they're probably going to lose Dragon. He's trying to cross map already. Get his eyes on that red. Arrow goes out.
Here comes the arrow right onto him. You've got all day long staring him right in the face as the spiraling despair takes over. Yukao claims his kill of the game.
May as well have not even moved. Kanavi.
He doesn't have 6. He doesn't have 6. Oh,
he's got it now.
Now he has it. One more shot from the dome, and Ruler gets Legends getting the objective, stuff like that. JDG's just having fun with their composition. It feels like let's set each other up with a lot of that called. I said it like 3 times earlier. Anyways, Mega Storm. They don't get the spiraling despair though. That was the big ticket. If they got that, that makes the difference. But now the Lilting Lullaby might just be the ultimate difference maker here. And Ruler picks up his second kill. Enchanted Crystal Arrow splits the uprights, and that's all those grubby tubbies going the way of JDG.
Yeah, they'll split it 3-3. JDG, good little find there. Crucially, they also get Beichuan's flash off the back of it, so everything feels real, real good. As a Hoya, he's trying to make a meal of it.
He's got the Impale as well on top of it. They're getting cooked, but that's going to be a fried scorpion for lunch for JDG. I knew their lunch was good, but I didn't know it was that damn good. Another to make it out of that one with the earth. Oh, nobody's there to take the arrow. As Kanavi and co head back.
Oh, man.
Well, set up the spotlight for the man himself. The third shot will do it, and that's another kill for Ruler.
2 of the main carries for this mid game. They're getting a big cash injection. As a Missing, here you go.
Deadly Flourish on top of it, locks him down, and Ruler goes 4-0 with that Collector completed, helping him out. Meanwhile, Flandre almost taking a side lane turret here. Would not be first turret here.
Yeah, almost out of nowhere, right? JDG, whilst they acknowledge TT, are just kind of dumping those numbers into top side. They make the play bottom side. They, at the very least, also pick up 1xN in the mid lane. So they do a really, really good job of just cross-mapping the play because TT, a little bit overzealous and trying to very easily go up to the crux. They could also look to contest midway if they want to. It seems like Beichuan can drop this Herald down, so they don't want to let this one go completely for 3. And Flandre is also rotating up alongside Hoya. Actually, could be a pick.
Impact into the wall because you get that extended distance on it. And now the Impale right back to the closed maw of TT as Beichuan picks up his kill of the game. That's big for them. They're moving mid lane now.
Yeah, nice little conversion as here we go. Ruler clipped by that ult.
Spiraling Despair hits. It's a nice little knockback from Missing. He's got the Unbreakable as he's tanking so much. Here comes the curtain call. Missing gets out with the flash, but he does not as he gets sniped down. Here comes a 4th shot. Feather tanking it up, not going down. Deadly Flare is going to be bossed out of by Feather. And now TT.
Out on it, but I don't think it's going to matter. And they're starting up this dragon. JDG in a really good spot. Hoya, though, he's got an angle.
Got a lot of damage from Hoya. Enchanted Crystal Arrow blocked out of Hoya going over the wall there. He's just a body in front of everything, but can't really do anything. Missing! He goes in. He only gets 1. He tanks it up. Meanwhile, the dragon goes down to Yagao. Re-engage with the Impale from Hoya. TT got some fight left to give. 1xN flash and 4. Beichuan's got his shotgun ready, but it doesn't matter because JDG have the targeting. Hoya steps in with the stalls impact and does huge moments for TT. They fight him rough. JDG do this series so far. It's nice to see TT wake up to the moment.
Yeah, and TT have closed that gold gap, right? We spoke about maybe 5 minutes ago, 3,000 gold TT were down. We were questioning how they'd find their way back in. Now they've got it. Hoya swings a little bit wide, but look at the damage.
They're coming
Hollow
for him.
Radiance as well. They want him. They don't want this guy to live. A couple more seconds on the
really want to cook him up. The Impale's only going to go on a missing, and he will be cooked alive as Flandre is eating good.
Here, JDG, are they just starting up the dragon? They are, so they just want the objective. Let's keep our eyes now on Feather and Hoya.
There's a Hextech Soul. Would be really big. Dragon already about half health. TT moving in. Missing gonna take it. Hoya's gonna follow. They're gonna try to go on the other side. Missing. The dragon already down to Kanavi, so that's 2 Hextech dragons in a row for JDG as they approach from the
That's a big ultimate from Kanavi. That's a big ultimate from Kanavi now. That's a big threat that TT don't have to worry about.
Oh,
Hoya.
If you catch Hoya, though, if you catch Hoya, that is the difference maker in all of these fights. And now TT have no hope in that way. Swirl Seed hits yet again. Doesn't have the Lilting Lullaby, but those rockets are close behind. And here comes the curtain call. Not going to hit. He hits Bechuan. Going for one more. Can't do it. A 4th shot going to go wide, but JDG have asserted dominance over mid lane as they take an outer tower.
Yeah, a bit of a Jankango from Ruler, isn't it? It's not really his fault. It's just the way that the play unfolds. If at first you don't succeed,
hey, he's on
try
the
again.
Map. Why not?
Yeah,
Let's see what happens.
If they know where he is, they could finish it in time.
He's so fast, though, man. The Swirl Seed is connected. Equalizer on top of it all. He's trying to get in the pin, but the Ixtal's impact has pushed him out. The Baron has reset, and Hoya's all by himself. He's being picked apart leg by little leg, and there's 8 of them. Feather re-engages with the Magnet Storm, but it's too little late. As JDG move right back to it. They assert again, and they move on to the Baron.
Kanavi, Kanavi, Kanavi. You naughty, naughty jungler. He got the bottom side. It makes TT go for this. A little bit of poke damage, but I don't think it's enough for JDG to be worried, Mazel. Bechuan.
No.
Nice, too far.
Damage.
AoE though.
Kill follow-up though as well. Oh, they move.
Oh, no.
My God. You, Cal, you were not long for this world. As that's another clean one. And that's a full-on ace at 20.
Really don't. Very, very decisive from JDG on that turn. And now with Baron in pocket. A lot of pressure across the map. I'm going to look to siege on this bottom side of the map, it seems like, as Feather. And Bechuan.
Oh! Huge stuff as Equalizer might just do exactly what the name says it does. Equalizing the fight. It's a huge one for JDG as they find yet another ace here, potentially. It's a Lilting Lullaby to send TT to sleep.
TT are asleep. They've been knocked out cold. He just wasn't in range to drop his whole combo, and if he is, that's a game-turning fight, but fact of the matter is, he just wasn't. JDG here on the mid wave. Oh, I see. It's inhib for Dragon. I've seen that trade a bunch of times.
I've seen
actually.
that before.
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, that's seen that one
they don't just
at
lose
least
the
like
game,
2
right?
times this week. No. They shouldn't, but it is a funny trade nonetheless. It is, however, of course, jokes aside.
Guys, Kanavi kind of dipped. Or not Kanavi, Yagao rather. And now they're just going to take the fight after. Double knockup from Missing rather. Kanavi going to get a big Lilting Lullaby here too. They're going for him. Oh my God! Look away! Cover your children's eyes because this is a murder. This is 2-0 clean from JDG. And that's going to be a 2-win streak for them here in Group A.
They're going to close out through the top side of the map. That last bullet into Yukao was disgusting. What a combo from JDG. We never quite saw the Lilting Lullaby and the Equalizer, though, did we, Mazel? That one we're going to have to wait for.
We did get a show. What a way to take dominance of Group A. The team was definitely upset about their spring performance in here. They want to guarantee